welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. So great to have you here. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. So today I'm coming to you guys with some of my unpopular opinions, but we're gonna spice it up and make it fashion edition because I would like to share some of them. I feel like we'd have a lot to talk about because these days when I step out and I see what everyone is wearing, I'm like, So I'm going to share with you guys my top 10 fashion unpopular opinions. So we're just going to start from bottom up. Number 10 being like not too much of a really big opinion that I have, but number 1 being the number 1 fashion unpopular opinion. If you do agree with me though, comment because we see each other. But if you are someone who does not agree with it, you're entitled to your own opinion the same way I am. I may think your opinion is wrong, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to call out the way some of you guys dress. That's basically it. It's not to say that you can't dress. It's not to say that you're not a fashionable person. It's not to like diss you or anything. It's just, I walk around the city, I walk around all over the place, and I see some people wearing things that just have me like, wow, people really do like this. Or I see like on Twitter or Instagram people dissing a certain fashion style and I'm like, But then I see what you're wearing and it's like, should you really be dissing the way other people dress? But you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just get right into it. So number 10, wearing knockoffs. Now, I don't necessarily think that wearing knockoffs is tacky the way some people may think it is. I think wearing knockoffs just means that you're trying to save money because not everyone can afford designer wear. And besides, designer wear does not mean that you can dress. Designer wear does not make you fashionable. It really doesn't mean anything. It just means you probably just have money. So if you're someone who wears knockoffs, like for example, I know AliExpress sells so many knockoffs because they do come from China. A lot of them do come from like Asia. If you're someone who wears knockoffs, if you're someone who sports knockoff accessories, do you, boo? You can afford that, and that's not something you should really be ashamed of. So I personally don't find them tacky. I do know a lot of people who do find them tacky, but then again, I don't ever see those people wearing designer. Number 9, having nice shoes does not mean that you have style. Let's talk about it. I know a lot of people who wear like Jordans, or they wear really expensive Nike shoes, or they just wear like really expensive just shoes in general. I've seen like some ladies wearing Louboutins, all types of just expensive ass shoes, and I don't know if they think by default they have style or whatever. That's not what it means. I mean, yes, you have nice shoes, but let me see the outfit. Is the outfit nice? I know a lot of people who wear those shoes and I look at their outfit and I'm like, okay, so you can wear expensive shoes, but you can't have your outfit looking decent? Is that how it works? Hate to call him out, but my little brother is one of those people. But I will give him credit. He is stepping up his style game thanks to moi. I mean, who else was going to make him start wearing at least nice, decent clothes? It's not to say that you need to go out and buy 1,000 clothes to have some kind of style. No, that's not what it means. But at least be able to put a decent fit together. I'm not asking for too much. I don't even think that's asking for too much in general, like just to have a nice decent fit, and then you can wear those nice shoes with it, because then I'll look at your entire outfit and be like, oh my god, yeah, you do have style. But if I look at your shoes, I'm like, okay, he has one of those nice shoes, but then I look at the outfit and I'm like, okay, but what's going on? So just because you wear really nice shoes does not mean you have style by default. I had to say it. Number 8, in my opinion, men's tees look better than women's tees for a lot of brands, and I don't know why that is, but it's just like that. I prefer Boohoo Man's t-shirts opposed to just regular, Boohoo Women's t-shirts, because Boohoo Women's t-shirts fit weird in my opinion. It's like more of a very loose fit. I think it's the material that's the difference. A lot of Boohoo Man's t-shirts are like cotton, but then Boohoo Women's t-shirts are not. I don't even know what the material is exactly, but it's just very loose. It flares a lot, and I don't really like that. Unless it's Calvin Klein, I just don't like the way that fits. And not only that, men's t-shirts have more oversized fit, which I prefer. I think t-shirts deserve to be oversized. Fitted t-shirts just look very like, I don't know, little kid like to me, but that's not to say if you wear your t-shirts fitted, you look like a little kid. No, I just personally feel like oversized t-shirts look better. And this moves on to number 7, which is that gendered clothing really doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't. I like to shop in the men's section a lot, especially at Urban Outfitters, and I've had moments where people are like, you do know this is the men's section, right? You do know that the women's section is over there, right? And I'm looking at them like, yeah, I know, I can very much read the sign. It says men's. I personally think that men's clothes can look a lot better in certain styles as opposed to like women's clothes, and sometimes I just like looking for certain clothes in the men's section. But it doesn't matter because it's like, clothes are clothes. If you like wearing it, just wear it. Just the whole idea of having women's clothing or women's apparel and men's apparel, just like, it really doesn't mean anything. And obviously it excludes non-binary people, so gender clothing doesn't mean anything to me. I could really care less about it. Number 6. Some of you guys may not like to hear this, but Yeezys. Yeezys are not really that cute. You guys only have Yeezys because Kanye West made them. Someone had to say it. Now, of course, not everyone has Yeezys. That's not to say that everyone has them, but I do know a lot of people who do own a pair of Yeezys. First of all, they're expensive. Are they that good looking for the price? Are they worth it? Those are the questions that you really have to ask yourself sometimes when you're buying clothes. Is it worth buying? Can you see yourself wearing these in a good, fashionable way? Can you? Every time I see some people wearing Yeezys, like I said before, just because you have nice shoes does not make you a stylish person. It does not make you a fashion expert. It does not make you fashion forward. It doesn't really mean anything. So when I see someone wearing Yeezys and the outfit does not look put together along with the shoes, I already know you just got them because Kanye West made them. That's it. So Yeezys, I personally don't think I could ever wear them. I don't think they're worth the money. But hey, if you own Yeezys, you probably, like I said, you probably have money. So go ahead and wear your Yeezys. Number 5. I really do hate to say this. I do, because I know so many ladies who love this brand. But Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is overrated. Personally, I just don't really see the hype over Fashion Nova. I could understand it because their clothes aren't too expensive, except they are kind of racking up the prices. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but before, when I used to shop on Fashion Nova, I used to shop their clothes. Like, I'm not saying their clothes are ugly. I'm not saying I would never shop for their clothes. I have a dress from Fashion Nova and I have a top, but before, the prices were looking nice. It was definitely worth buying. But now I notice a lot of their outfits, I look at it and I'm like, is this really worth $40? And besides, I think you can also like get a lot of their clothes from Rainbow. I don't shop at Rainbow. I've never been to a Rainbow. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I've never come across a Rainbow store. But I know some people who do shop at Rainbow, and they literally said you can get the exact same outfits for a cheaper price than Fashion Nova. So that's kind of crazy. And also, we need to talk about the Fashion Nova models, particularly IG models who pose in Fashion Nova clothes, and their models on their website, because in my opinion, as you guys have probably seen, I'm a tiny person. I've been tiny my entire life, so when I see pictures like this, I'm like, wow, okay body, like she looks good. It's not to say that she looks terrible, it's not to say she looks ugly, but I don't know anyone who naturally looks this way. And when I look at that, I'm just like, this dress is really cute, or this top is really cute, or these jeans are really cute, but will it fit me like that? Will I look like this if I bought this outfit? Doubt it. Like I said, I'm a tiny person. I'm not gonna look like that. And from my experience with shopping on Fashion Nova, a lot of their clothes, I don't know if it will ever fit me. I bought leggings in an extra small and they still didn't fit me, y'all. So personally, I don't like their sizing guide. I think their sizing guide is very much off. Another thing is they don't do refunds, which is a scam because it forces people to keep clothes that probably don't fit them. I've seen a lot of people sell their Fashion Nova clothes because they just can't return it. I think you can exchange it, but like, what if they don't have the size that you need? Then you're forced to keep it. I think that's just wrong. And another thing is, IG models practically own that brand. Like, IG models, when they post in there, I'm like, you guys look good, you guys look fine. I have nothing against them. It's just that it kind of creates this unrealistic view of how some people may not look in that same outfit. And that's not really anyone's problem. If somebody else doesn't look the way you do in the outfit, it's not really your problem. But I just feel like Fashion Nova should focus more on diversity in terms of body shapes and body sizes. That's just my opinion though. And personally, I'm a huge fan of Missguided. I think Missguided is where it's at, but that's just me. And they have a student discount, and they have sales most of the time. So hey, I have nothing against Fashion Nova. Like I said, I do have clothes from them, but the way people hype it up, I don't really understand it. I think I can live without Fashion Nova. Number 4, camo print. Now, in general, I don't really like printed things. Like, it took me a while to get onto the leopard print trend. I do like it now, but like zebra print, ew, ew. So camo print, I don't like it one bit. The camo print pants, like jogger pants, cargo pants that a lot of ladies love, I think it just looks crazy. I don't know. You would definitely not catch me wearing camo print cargo pants. It's just not in my destiny. I really just don't like the way they look. But if you're someone who does like them, keep doing you, boo. You probably look really good in them anyways. Number 3. Chunky Filas. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm someone who likes chunky Filas. I have nothing against them. I think they're actually really cute. A lot of people would disagree with me. Some people think they look like your feet grew 50 sizes bigger. I have nothing against the whole chunky dad sneaker look. I actually think it's pretty stylish. I think that if you wear it a certain way, it looks good. At the end of the day, it all depends on how you wear certain clothes. Just because I don't like camo print pants doesn't mean like somebody can't rock it. I've seen some ladies, they actually do look pretty good with them, but I don't see me ever wearing them, and I just think they look crazy looking. But with like chunky Fila sneakers, some people don't like them for whatever reason. I really don't know. I've never heard a valid reason. A lot of people just think they look ugly. Are you saying that because it will probably look ugly on you, or you've probably seen it look ugly based on the way some people are wearing them? I just think it depends on how you wear them. I've worn them in so many different ways, and I've gotten so many compliments on them. So maybe it's just the way you're seeing other people wear it. I don't know, but I like chunky Fila sneakers. Number 2, this one, I don't even want to say it because I feel like a lot of people are gonna come in and be like, what? Are you crazy? I think black Air Forces are not as bad as you guys try to make them seem. A lot of people say that if you see someone wearing black Air Forces, they probably know how to fight, or they probably know how to shoot, or they probably know how to do X, Y, and Z. I don't know. But I personally think black Air Force Ones are not that bad, especially, like I said before, if you wear them the right way. So if you're someone who feels some kind of way about black Air Forces, okay, I don't think they're that bad. That's, you know, people on Twitter try to make them seem. Last but not least, number 1, my biggest fashion unpopular opinion. Now, this may not be a huge unpopular opinion because I do know other people who feel the same way, but we never needed Birkenstocks, y'all. I walk around campus and I see so many people either with their feet and their toes out in Birkenstocks, or they have Birkenstocks on with socks. Like, they look so crazy to me. I don't know, they just don't look right. Now, maybe they're really comfortable for some of you guys, but I've actually tried Birkenstocks on and they are so uncomfortable. I don't know how you guys walk in them. It feels like I'm walking on bricks. Like, literally, I'm just stomping on bricks. So I feel like we can let Birkenstocks go. If you're someone who likes them, hey, like I said, you do you. I don't know if you make them look good. Personally, I just have never looked at someone wearing Birkenstocks and said, oh my god, she looks good wearing Birkenstocks, or he looks good wearing Birkenstocks, they look good wearing Birkenstocks. I've never said that in my entire life because I just don't believe anyone can look good in Birkenstocks. They look crazy, y'all. And I feel like it's on brand for certain people. Like, I look at some people around campus who wear them and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I can definitely see you wearing Birkenstocks. I understand why you have them on your feet. But then I see some people and I'm like, you really like Birkenstocks like that? Okay. So Birkenstocks, we can let them go. I really don't like the way they look. That is my #1 fashion unpopular opinion. And I will stand by that opinion until I die. So those are all of my top 10 unpopular fashion opinions. I have many more, but I didn't want to like make a long video about them. And some of them aren't really, like I said, big opinions. They're just like how I feel when it comes to fashion. But yeah, if you agree with some of these opinions, comment below. We see each other. If you're someone who disagrees with some of those opinions, like I said before, I don't really care, but sure, comment that you disagree. It's a free country, free speech, freedom of speech, as the Constitution says. Also, if you have any other fashion unpopular opinions, please comment them because I would like to see them. I know some people feel some type of way about Vans. I also feel some type of way about Vans shoes. A lot of shoes I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way about Vans, Uggs, Birkenstocks, and duck boots. Those LL Bean duck boots that I see a lot of people wearing, especially like in the winter time. Oh my god. So if you also have other fashion unpopular opinions that I didn't state in this video, please comment them below. If you like this video, click that like button. If you are not subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at AfroBleeso. Check out my blog, www.afrobleeso.com. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!